Well, if it isn't the other black guy who grew up here.
No. In this town, I'm the black guy, and you're the other black guy.
No, man, in this town, I'm the black guy. When white people see me coming in this store, they get scared.
Yeah, when white people see me coming into the store, they run, okay?
Wow.
Yeah, these my white people. Go get your own white people.
You crazy.
Everybody, and welcome to another edition of What the Hell Happened to Them? Of course, your buddy here, Pat Scale, along with Jumpin', Jiminy, Jackery,
we
Vekeman.
have a Jiminy, we can't say that.
We do have a Jiminy. We have Jiminy the intern now. Jiminy the intern is going to be taking our phone calls, so if anyone wants to call on in, go ahead. Our number is whatever's at the bottom of the screen. And then, of course, we have the wonderful Lev Van Rensselaer on the audio boards, making sure our levels sound pretty great. But we have a special guest today, wonderful Mr. Jeremini of blog.pauljeremini.com. Mr. Jeremini, thank you for joining us today.
I'm glad you can remember my blog.
Yeah, it's very good.
That's so legit.
It is. All right, Joe, what movie are we watching today?
Grown-Ups.
Grown-Ups. Joe, can you give us...
2010 smash hit classic. It was actually a huge hit.
It's the next movie that's going to be released on Criterion. Did you know that, Joe? Remix! Hey everybody, welcome back to a remixed episode of our podcast.
Remix.
I am your host, Patrick Skeyhill, and joining me on the line is a man who likes pina coladas and or getting lost in the rain, Joe Vekeman.
Yeah, baby. That's me. Lost in the rain.
And on the audio boards is Lev Van Rensselaer, reminding me to remind you that you can email the cast, whathappenedtothem@gmail.com. And Joe, what movie are we remixing this week?
We remixed the lovely film Grown-Ups from 2010.
Yes, we're coming back, remixing some of our older Sandler episodes where the audio and opinions were not quite up to par for what we now have for our show. Grown-Ups was an episode re-recorded in September of 2016.
Oh, shit.
So over 8 years ago, a little over 8 years ago at the time of this recording.
It was before I had any children.
Yeah, exactly. Joe, what happens in this movie that we are remixing?
Grown-Ups. Well, let me tell you, a Dennis Dugan joint written by Sandler himself and his friend Fred Wolf. Stars all of his buddies from SNL and, Kevin James just hanging around somehow. Somehow he gets added to that group. After their high school basketball coach passes away, 5 good friends and former teammates reunite for a 4th of July holiday weekend.
Well, that is true. Yeah.
It is true.
I watched that movie. It happened. Well, how do you feel about it last time compared to this time?
I don't like it.
Still don't like it. Okay.
It's fine. It's better than Vampire in Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's true. Also, in the old podcast, you said that you liked Grown-Ups better than The Counselor. Is that still true?
Wait, what? No. Why did I say that? That's wrong. The Counselor?
The Counselor.
The Ridley Scott film?
Yeah. No, not the Ridley. What's the Cormac McCarthy movie? Isn't that also The Counselor?
Yeah.
Ridley Scott did that?
Ridley Scott made The Counselor with Michael Fassbender and Brad Pitt,
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz, Javier Bardem. That is a stone cold classic. My friend, I believe I have that ranked 4th on my Ridley Scott films.
Okay, but in 2016, you came out really hot against it.
Interesting.
Yes.
I was wrong.
Well, I'm still hot against it, and I am right.
No. That's been reappraised by me, and I'm like, some spicy movie right here.
But I will say, regardless of where you end up on the debate, on the Counselor versus Grown-Ups debate, the debate of our era.
Very similar movies.
I will take credit because I predicted, ladies and gentlemen, the rise of AI in Hollywood.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where I talked about a robot that would write Sandler scripts by studying and copying all of his older films. That is frighteningly closer than it's ever been.
Oh, yeah. I would say that's with more Kevin James movies.
That was how I described the Grown Ups movie. I still stick by that, by the way. And I wouldn't be surprised if a Sandler movie in the next 3 years is made with that very robot.
You think Happy Gilmore too? I can't believe that. The script should not exist. What are we doing here? The cast is so intriguing that we're obviously gonna watch it.
We're gonna watch it.
I'm like, why does it need to happen?
It's a good way to ruin a legacy.
It does. That movie's untouchable in my eyes. It's a golf movie. I'm not a Caddyshack fan, so it's just like that movie's untouchable to me.
Is it a golf movie or is it a hockey movie?
It is clearly a golf movie. There's fucking hockey in it for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it's a hockey movie in the way a hot dog's a sandwich.
Wow, you're really doing this. Counselor's bad. Hot dog's a sandwich.
Counselor's bad.
Nah.
Here's a question I think we can all come to terms on. Does Kevin James deserve second billing in this movie?
I feel like a lot of the bits are around Rob Schneider, so maybe he should have gotten second billing.
My thought is, you want to kind of push the more marketable. Was Kevin James the most marketable of Adam Sandler's friends?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Is King Queen still on in 2010? I don't think so.
I don't think so. But, like, it's Chris Rock.
Yeah.
But he's, like, I don't know. He's not, like, popular. People know him, obviously.
Yeah.
But he's not, like, at his peak of his career. This is probably more of like hey, there's Chris Rock. I haven't seen him in a while.
He's like, I remember Head of State.
This is 3 years after the Chuck and Larry. I think it's right around the same time he's doing Mall Cop a year before. Big movies. Very, very
true.
Successful movies.
Yeah, that annoys me. But you're probably right. Who else are you giving it to?
David Spade. Third, right?
Like, because you're right. Like, David Spade and Chris Rock aren't doing as much in the movie. Rob Schneider is doing more than Kevin James, but I don't think I get the animal, the hot chick. I don't know. You putting Rob Schneider above for that? You don't even have him in your second movie.
Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo? I don't know.
Schneider gets compared to Elvis in this movie. Very topical because of that comedy special.
Oh, yeah. Love You.
Seems to have always been a thing.
That's called Love You?
Salma Hayek with a big, angry cartoon walk. Interesting directing. Was that Dugan? That was Dugan's idea, you think?
That is Dugan. Let me tell you something. You brought up Salma Hayek. Studio executives were not enthused with the reports that Salma Hayek would be cast in the film, and in a meeting suggested to Adam Sandler that they continue looking until they get a less ethnic actress in the part. Sandler then told them he'd already offered Hayek the role and she'd accepted, adding that he would not reconsider recasting the part and warned them to not bring the subject up again. A hell fucking yeah for Sandman.
Yeah, the next time you want to get on him for the Wet Chicks Netflix thing, just, he had Hayek's back here. And I would have liked it if he goes into that meeting and they're like, you got to get her. And then he has to lie and he goes, oh, well, I already offered her the part. And then immediately afterwards, calls up, you need to take this part. Let's do it.
And you know what he's also like? I need to totally bag another Oscar winner for my wife. He's just collecting them at this point.
No, here's what it is Sandler.
I'm just playing.
Sandler's like, hey, on set in between takes, he's like, hey, tell me another Almodovar story. What's he like? You think he and I would be buds? You think he'd play basketball with me?
He's like, I'm really thinking about getting into some art house movies in the next decade or so. What do you think? Do you think he's my guy? Oh my god, too great.
Yeah, Sandler been with Hayek. Sandler been with Latifah. Fairuza Balk. Does she count as Middle Eastern?
An Oscar winner? Not yet.
Yeah.
I know, someday. But I think we all knew this. Adam Sandler wrote and was set to release this movie in the mid-1990s with Chris Farley in the Kevin James role. But Farley's death in 1997 halted production plans, and the film was shelved for more than a decade.
It'd be a different film, though, in 97.
Absolutely.
Right, because he's not grown up, right? He's on the precipice.
I bet the jokes would be a little more raunchier.
Yeah, sure, but the family dynamic wouldn't exist, right? Because what's he going to be, like the parent of a 1-year-old?
Yeah, you'd be like 29.
Like, this is a movie that kind of has to have middle-aged men in it, because that's really what you're doing. unless you
I
wanted
thought
to
that
do
was
the
the
weird
whole bit of the movie,
Yeah,
too.
exactly. Like the idea. What's the real idea here? Oh, Adam Sandler hanging out with his pals. That was really all the movie was, and then he just made it about middle-aged people instead of 20-somethings later on.
Yeah, and here's another tidbit. After the movie premiered, Adam Sandler bought each of his fellow cast members, Chris Rock, Kevin James, Rob Schneider,
Yeah, we know
and
who
David
they
Spade,
are.
a brand new Maserati.
Jesus Christ.
Chris Rock appreciated the gift, but said it made him feel like Adam Sandler's bitch.
Yeah.
I think I would just be like, thanks, man.
I don't know, but like it's funny to me because Adam Sandler's character in the movie is trying to not be the rich asshole guy, like that's doing better than all his friends.
And then he's a rich asshole in real life.
And then in real life, he's like, oh, by the way, here's a Maserati for all of you. By the way, I don't want you giving me a Maserati. You got to give me this big fucking insurance bill every month for some car that has expensive repairs whenever they happen. No. Bad fuel economy? What the fuck? It's like giving me a pet for a present, you asshole. Don't you do
Why
that.
don't you just go around and flip it?
Well, because it lost 20% once he drove it off the lot to my house.
Give it to your kid then.
Oh, yeah, so my kid can fuck it up? No. Yeah, what do I do with this fucking car now? I don't know. Well, hopefully Adam Sandler never gives me a Maserati. Hopefully he listens to this podcast. He's like, I'm going to get him a sensible car. I'll get him a Volvo hybrid. Thanks, Adam Sandler. I love this Volvo hybrid.
Volkswagen. CGI was used to create sunshine as the weather was actually dull and wet during most of the shoot. I just thought it was funny.
Well, good use of CGI. I didn't notice.
Me neither.
That's exactly what you wanted for.
Absolutely.
Little touch-ups.
The first cut of this film was 3 hours and 12 minutes long.
How's that director's cut never been unearthed?
Where's the Dugan cut? Release the Dugan.
That would be so boring. Oh, like that. Like it's really just an hour extra of basketball game. They just went real hard.
They just played the entire game in real time. Yeah, I don't know. That's just crazy. 3 hours and 12 minutes.
I feel bad for Rob Schneider kind of getting the brunt of all the assault in this movie because he's really the guy who like moves the plot forward and like keeps it.
Schneider.
Like everybody else is just like improving around and Schneider comes in every now and then and is like, oh, hey, but plot point, guys. And they're like, oh fine, whatever, loser.
But wait, that's my daughter.
Yeah. They're all there dicking around to bury the ashes, the emotional crux of this movie that brought them all together, and they're just all making jokes, and he's like, hey, can we do the ceremonial thing we were asked to do specifically by the dead man? And they're like, yeah, whatever, pussy. Like, it just kind of made no sense.
I agree. This is another win for Sandler, keeping age-appropriate wives. Selma Hayek and Adam Sandler, who played husband and wife, were both born in September 1966. And we're only 7 days apart from each other. That's sweet.
Okay.
I don't know.
Did Selma Hayek enjoy her time making this movie? Is she like, oh, thank God Adam Sandler fought hard for me to do this?
She came back for Grown Ups too.
I know she did, but does she say anything about it ex post facto? I get she would come back because they're going to offer her a lot of money. I just want to know how she emotionally feels about having done 2 Grown Ups movies.
She's probably like, well, I like my paycheck along with it because these movies make lots of money. Speaking of which, a $75 million budget.
Yep.
Did we talk about how much it made?
160 million?
272.
Oh, wow. Okay.
272. That's crazy.
Then it all worked out for Sandler's vacation film. Mm-hmm. This is the beginning of the era, right? Sandler's vacation movies?
Yeah, right?
What came before this?
Was 2009.
Funny People.
Oh, yeah, no, it's got to be. Because then next year he's doing Just Go With It, right?
That's a vacation one, right? They go to Hawaii.
With Aniston?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he does...
You're the Sandler scholar.
This is my least favorite error, though, no matter what. I'll watch these movies, and I think they're fine now, but least favorite. What's with the sideburns? Yes, he's got the sideburns for a while.
It's an old man thing.
Just Go With It. Oh, and Jack and Jill. That's a Thanksgiving movie. It's a great Thanksgiving movie. That's My Boy, your favorite.
Woo!
Hotel Transylvania so we can just go on a vacation and not be on set.
Yeah. You can record from anywhere in the world.
And then Grown Ups 2, Blended.
Vacation movie.
Yeah.
Murder mystery vacation movie.
That's 10 years later.
Do It. No. The Do-Over. That's
the
kind of a
Do-Over,
vacation
2016.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he kind of chills out and he's like, hey, Meyerowitz Stories and Uncut Gems. Who be Halloween?
Who?
B.
All right, so you only listened to the beginning part of the original episode?
I can't believe I watched that twice in 24 hours.
Yeah, for listeners who didn't want to go back, it's okay. The audio's not great. But we had Mr. Jeremini on.
Yes.
And Joe and I watched it the night before at my place. And then Mr. Jeremini came over the next morning, not realizing the intention was to have watched it and then talk about it. I think he thought we were watching it live or something. So we had to sit down and watch it again.
Yes.
Roughly 12 hours later, and then immediately it was the freshest I've ever had a recording go.
Me too.
And if there was a movie I didn't want to have to watch 2 times in my life, let alone 3, for this episode, Grown Ups would be on the short list.
Yeah, Grown Ups. Let me tell you something. This movie, I don't want to rewatch it ever again.
But you need to set up all the important plot points that get resolved in Grown Ups 2.
I guess. I see what you mean there, but I don't agree that it's worth it.
Did they fly Norm out just to have us look at his butt for a little bit?
I mean...
Because he's on location at the water park in Massachusetts. Water Whiz.
Water Whiz.
Meanwhile, the writer-producer of the Way Back is like, hey, we could do a movie set at a water park.
It was 2 years later. It's either 2012 or 2013. It was very soon after. The way back.
Yeah, not the Way Back. That's the prequel. 2013.
Is that movie any good?
It was all right. I enjoyed it enough.
Yeah, it came out in January of 2013, so they, Grown Ups ate its lunch.
Yeah.
$5 million budget, but $26 million. It made some money.
The David Spade's turtle joke still works. Probably the best part of the movie. The only real good part of the movie.
Refresh me. It was 2 months ago.
Rob Schneider thinks David Spade has sex with his daughter.
Uh-huh.
And so Rob Schneider chases David Spade along the pier. David Spade goes to jump off the pier into the water, looks down and goes, turtle! And then we zoom into a clearly plastic turtle just sort of floating in the water impotently. And David Spade's too afraid to jump in the water now.
Uh-huh.
So Rob Schneider's able to catch him.
Oh. Okay. Well, yeah.
Good joke.
Sounds like a joke in this movie.
The joke of the movie, probably. The only joke in the movie.
Yeah, Grown Ups. Let's see. What is there to say about Grown Ups? There's a lovely basketball game that takes up the last 20 minutes of the movie.
Where you never know what's happening. And I said this in the other episode, and I'll reiterate here. It looks like Sandler's pretty much winning the whole time anyway. And then suddenly at the end, the score's tied. That's not how you weave together one of those sequences. I'll also say in Adam Sandler is egotism. Something bad happens to everybody the first time they shoot the arrow up in the air. Except for Adam Sandler. Everybody's falling, getting mud in their face, getting hit. Adam Sandler gets out scot-free. Nothing silly or bad happens to him.
He wrote the movie, that's why.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm just looking at the Dugan filmography right now. He's 78 years old. Young. 78 years young. From Wheaton, Illinois. We have covered 75% of his filmography.
Who do you think Salma Hayek likes working with more, Dugan or Almodovar? Or I guess Ridley Scott.
What did she do with Ridley?
She did The Counselor.
That wasn't her.
Uh-oh. Who was it?
I believe it was Penelope.
God damn it!
This does not look good for Homestar Runner.
You fucking racist.
God damn it! All right, well, which one was Frida?
I think that was Hayek.
Okay.
I've never seen Frida.
All right, and which one's a Vanilla Sky?
That's Penelope Cruz.
Okay. Do they look alike? Am I crazy?
They don't. I don't think they look anything alike. They look very different. I have always kind of appreciated the craziness of the career of Penelope Cruz. I always had a little crush.
Because you're a Vanilla Sky fan?
Huge Vanilla Sky fan.
Do you think that was part of the marketing? They're like, Cruz and Cruz.
You are absolutely 100% right. That was probably like 95%. Yeah. No, she's just got kind of a crazy career. Oh, she works with Hayek, though, in 2006. It's called Banditas.
A movie I can't see because I'll get confused, I guess.
Yeah, you're like, which one's which?
I'm like, I can't keep track.
It's written by Luc Besson. I didn't know he was writing English, Spanish, and French. Okay. So, yeah, there's the France.
Yes.
It's like, what is he doing in there? Yeah, I saw that the other day. I think it's on Tubi. But why are we talking about Cruz when we're on Hayek?
Well, because I had another bout of my face blindness.
That's okay.
And assumed I was talking about Salma Hayek.
I think Salma Hayek is a lot older. How old is she? She's 8 years old. That's not much.
No.
Well, they're on the same height. I don't know.
You're out of things to do.
I really don't like this movie. I can't remember my pitch for Grown Ups 3 because I watched it a month and a half ago.
Why didn't you write it down and take notes like some people?
Well, because most of the time when I'm watching movies now, it is at my place where I work on my break.
Can't
and
take
in the
notes
gym.
on your phone? Oh, you're watching it on your phone? You gotta bring like a little notepad. Put it in your pocket, your nerd breast pocket. You take it out, you go.
It's an idea. I'll try it. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's cool that Selma Hayek's in this, and I'm glad that Sandler stood up for her.
I'm not surprised that the studio was nervous about it, because they're all assholes. Meanwhile, now they'd be falling over themselves.
Right?
They're like, we gotta get the woke dollars. We gotta get in here.
We gotta get the woke
dollars.
So Sandler does 3 back-to-back movies with fucking Dugan. Grown Ups, Just Go With It, and Jack and Jill. Just Go With It and Jack and Jill are same year.
Really?
Yeah.
Dugan must have been tired. Well, let's be honest. He's not really directing, so I guess it's pretty easy to do.
He's just a guy. He's just a guy that says, "I got all these guys together. That's it."
Yeah, just let them do their thing.
He's just a name above the movie. You know, I'm in charge.
He's just a guy on Sandler's Christmas card list. That's it.
Denisovich, you're in charge. Blah blah blah. So I'm trying to think. Oh, I think my Grown Ups 3 pitch is that it's the grandparents now. They're all grandparents, and we have Sandler's kids and the other kids. They're all like adults, and they're bringing their, and so you get like old man Sandler antics because he's basically like grandfather age now. He's in his 60s. He's almost 60.
Do his kids have kids yet?
No, but like they're young. They're like 18, 16.
Well, yeah, she just had her bar mitzvah, so
You can age them up though. You can put some old age makeup on these guys, have a lot of fun.
I'm just trying to think, like, is he in that headspace already? Like, are we soon gonna get the grandpa movies from him?
It's time.
Right? When he had the kids, he started doing the dad movies, so is he gonna move into the grandpa movies soon? Do people want to watch grandpa? I was thinking about this as I'm watching the Old People channel, and like all the characters on the Old People channel, especially in the 70s and 60s, they're all characters like in their 40s. And I'm just like, we don't do that anymore. Like, we don't
Can
make
I tell you
sitcoms
something?
around old people now. What?
I saw this movie.
Yeah.
Can you see what it's called?
The War with Grandpa.
Yes, I did.
Okay, but that movie came out 10 years ago.
It was filmed 10 years ago, but it came out in 2020 where they dumped it. And it was like the only movie playing in the theater, so I was like, might as well. I took Tanya to see that because we wanted something to do, and I was like, who else is going to see this movie? We had a crowded theater in the pandemic for The War with Grandpa. People want to see Grandpa antics.
Well, they're like, Uncle Drew was so great. We got to watch The War with Grandpa. We're in old people mode.
It's just, where are you going to see Robert De Niro, Uma Thurman, Rob Riggle, Cheech Marin, and Christopher Walken? Where are you going to get a Deer Hunter reunion? I believe that was part of my review of that movie. Where else are you going to get a Dare Hunter reunion?
Was Uma Thurman a grandma in the film? Was she one?
No, she's... No. Excuse you. I believe she is the mother of Oaks Fegley.
Listen, you can age her up. You can ugger her up into serial killer. You can age her up into grandma. I wouldn't hold it against her. She wants to go for another Oscar. I get it.
The war with Grandpa is the secret to her success.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of sad that Uma Thurman has to do the war with Grandpa. She can't do anything else.
What would you want her to do?
Anything else? Like, she can't do real movies?
You know, what has she been up to? Because, I mean, she's 54, from Boston. Did you know that she was married to Gary Oldman?
Wow. What a world that would have been.
For 2 years. Right before she dated Ethan Hawke, and then they got married and had Maya Hawke.
Yeah, I don't know. If I'm Gary Oldman, right, and I'm married to her, I'm thinking the whole time, like, this isn't going to last.
That's rude.
And then, like, Ethan Hawke comes along and he goes, okay, this makes more sense.
I mean, yeah.
All is going right with the universe now. We're back in harmony. I had a little vacation. I thank you.
So let's see. She has... Oh, you know what? Uma Thurman? Good for you. Paul Schrader. There you go.
First Reform 2. Second Reform.
No. Oh, Canada. The new Paul Schrader movie that came out this year.
Yeah.
Hey, coming out around my birthday. Wow, thank you, Mr. Schrader.
Ethan Hawke hooking them up together.
This cast is weird. We got Richard Gere, Jacob Elordi, Uma Thurman, and Michael Imperioli. So yeah, let's see. Boy, she does not work that much anymore, does she?
It's a problem when the women get older. It's the problem.
So she was the president in Red, White, and Royal Blue, an Amazon rom-com that came out last year. She was in The Kill Room last year with Samuel L. Jackson and Joe Manganiello. And her daughter, Maya Hawke. Debbie Mazar. Not bad. Oh, that movie made no money. What was that coming out on? Nothing? Nothing.
Well, all those movies sound really bad, though. Well, both of them, I should say.
And right before The War with Grandpa, she was in Hollywood Stargirl.
Okay, well, it sounds like she has to do...
That's a Disney Plus movie.
Gross. It sounds like she has to do with Grandpa. I just wish she didn't, because she shouldn't have to with her talent.
Yeah, I would say the last movie that she did that had some kind of auteur behind it was Lars von Trier's The House That Jack Built. And before that, it was Lars von Trier in Nymphomaniac.
Let's see, there you go. That makes a little more sense.
And before that, I would say... Fuck. Hey, we can always go back and watch her in Be Cool in 2005. Because we have to do the Rock episode, remember?
Oh, yes. Well, there you go.
So, and then before that, she was in Kill Bill. That's how, strange her career's been. Very weird. Poor Uma.
Poor Uma.
We love her.
Got no beef with Uma.
6 episodes The Slap doesn't help any matters, though.
Oh, yeah, I watched that. Before people go shitting on it, it was only meant to be 6 episodes. But, man, did it feel like way more.
Okay, what the fuck is this? An American anthology drama television series narrated by Quentin Tarantino starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Kyle Chandler, Carrie Bish, Elizabeth Shue, and Uma Thurman.
What's it called?
It's called Super Pumped.
All right. I don't know what that's about, even with the extremely long subtitle that you read out.
The show dramatizes the foundation of the ride-hailing company Uber from the perspective of the company's CEO, Travis Kalanick, But
it's narrated by Tarantino?
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Does he play the CEO, or who the fuck?
No.
He's just
narrating.
He's just a third-person narrator.
On Showtime, and it's TV series anthology drama, and it started in 2022, and they say it's still going, and there's only been 1 season of 7 episodes. Okay, sure, TV makes sense now. I remember that, right? TV definitely makes sense in how it works. That's right. And then she's also in another show called Suspicion, which is a British thriller television series with Kunal Nair from Big Bang Theory, right?
Yeah.
And I don't really recognize... Oh, Noah Emmerich and Uma Thurman.
Well, listeners, I know it might sound weird that we're spending a lot of time talking about a woman who wasn't in this movie, but...
I don't know. I don't like grown-ups. I told you that the last time.
We don't have much else to say about grown-ups. We don't like it now. We didn't like it in 2016. We probably wouldn't have liked it in 2010. Did you see it when it came out, Joe?
No, I didn't want to watch it.
So it sucks now, it sucked then, and it sucked when it came out.
It's not good, and it doesn't have like the weird like goofy factor. Like it's not goofy enough as the second one is. The second one like amps up the goofiness, and I had a good time. I feel like the second one is like aware that this is trash, and they're like, let's be a trash fire.
They kind of knew they had sort of memed themselves.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Shaq and Stone Cold Steve Austin showing up. Come on.
Yeah, that movie is
they knew what they were doing.
Quite bonkers.
Yeah, I believe Shaq throws a person like on top of a roof at one point. Don't you remember? Like, it's like that movie's crazy and funny and silly and goofy. The first one is like they're trying to like, I don't know, be more like ad-libby and riffy, and it's not.
Because there was a lot of that here.
Yeah, but it's like.
So that was the problem, right? They needed Rob Schneider to be like, all right, we got to do plot stuff, guys. And they're like, oh, fine, Dad. But here, they said, all right, for Grown-Ups 2, we just won't have plot. And then we don't need Rob Schneider to keep us on the plot. We're just fine.
I think that was the best decision they've ever made. Get rid of Rob Schneider. Where'd you go on here? Are you still here?
Oh, well, yeah, the thing died. Or it died. It didn't. Obviously, it stopped, but it also feels like we're close to the end anyway.
Yeah, we are.
Because we were talking about Uma Thurman for 7 minutes out of our 30-minute podcast.
You know, Uma's great, though. We love Uma. When's the Uma Thurman season start? People are begging for that.
It's like, oh, we got to watch Red, White, and Royal Blue. We need to know your thoughts.
What is your thoughts on Red, White, and Royal Blue, where she probably has a bit part in the movie?
Jesus. Okay.
What would you think about Winona, though?
I don't think Winona is in the Julia Roberts
Excuse
area.
you. That is so rude.
I will not be excused. I just don't think she ever got there.
She was there, and then we watched her downfall in Mr. Deeds. That was the end of it.
I mean, I barely think Michelle Pfeiffer is on the cusp of what we're looking for, but I'm a little greedy.
Poor Pfeiffer.
I know.
Poor Pfeiffer. She had it all.
She did. Like, someday Margot Robbie can be like that person, you know?
Yeah. No, and she's doing the right thing.
She's doing the right thing now. She's taking a little break from acting. She's having a baby. She had the most successful movie of all time, well, of all year last year. What movie? Barbie. Oh, that's dope. The movie made $1 billion off of Margot Robbie. That's all that movie was. That's all they had going for it. Because, yeah, Greta Gerwig, but like... People are like, yeah, Greta Gerwig. Woo! Mistress America. Hell yeah! That movie was Margot Robbie as meme Barbie. And that's how that... And yes, Ryan Gosling as sexy Ken. I don't know if people came for Ken. I think they were like, how do you make a Barbie movie? How stupid will this be? Clearly weren't around my household last year in the summer. No, I didn't have any little girls or everyone wives. Loved Ken. I don't think people give a shit about Ken. I think people were like, wouldn't it be funny if we saw Barbie and Oppenheimer on the same day? That is true. I think both those movies owe a great deal of debt to each other. Yep. I think Oppenheimer producer should have gone up there and said thanks to Barbie for making this possible. Christopher Nolan, thank you, Barbie. I know Godzilla -1 was a better version of our film, but Barbie helped really put us over to the top. Don't let it go. Hold on to it. Just as true. Okay, well, my joke was just what's been going around, which is we have a Thanksgiving holiday this year where we have I think it's John Chu's Wicked, and then we have Luca Guadagnino's Queer, and so we have everyone's Massachusetts favorites Wicked Queer coming out this year. Wicked for Queer. Wicked Red One, yo. I saw the standee yesterday. I forgot to send it to you. When I was at they had that at my theater too. When I was at the Saturday night movie, I did catch the trailer. I thought I only did those two stupid Marvel trailers, but I also did the the Wicked trailer, and they are playing music from the musical that the movie is based on, that we all know it's based on. Mm-hmm. But no one's singing it. There's no footage of people singing, but the music is there. What the fuck is that? What are we doing here? You made it because it was a successful musical.
But we're afraid of musicals in Hollywood now. They don't make any money.
Well, you know whose fault this is, right?
Dear Evan Hansen?
Cats.
Oh, okay.
I blame Cats.
I feel like Cats made the most money, though. How much did Cats make? What do you think Cats made? Give me your.
How much did Cats cost?
Just make this easier to find, you butthead. It's like, because it's Cats, and immediately you just get Cats, and then you put musical, and you get like the musical from a different time, and then you put movie 2019, and it's still like, what?
It's tough when you're trying to Google the most populous thing on the internet.
Oh my fucking God. Why can't you make this? No, I don't want to watch the movie. I just wanted to see what the fucking box office was.
Where's the fucking Wikipedia, Joe?
I did. I said Cats Wikipedia 2019 movie. Why isn't it coming up?
I'm doing it now. Pulling on my
I got it. Stay away from that. Wow, that is too much money to make for that movie. Well, it cost around $100 million, and it still made
What'd you say? 70 million?
75 million.
Yeah, but so it costs 100. What does it cost you in marketing? Another 100?
Yeah, Taylor Swift, right?
How much did Dear Evan Hansen lose? Couldn't have been that much because it probably didn't cost a lot. And 2, does anyone even fucking remember that movie? But everybody remembers Cats.
Movie. Okay. Dear Evan Hansen cost $28 million, made 19.
Not a big loss. I think the thing Dear Evan Hansen taught us is don't cast aggressively old people in your high school movies.
That's true. What about West Side Story? What do you think that did?
I think that made $105 million.
That's so generous.
Oh, wow.
I'm still trying to get it. What was that, 21? That movie, cost $100 million, made 76. I feel like that's where it tops off.
It seems to be. 70 million is kind of what you can get away with. I think the lesson there, though, is maybe don't make movies no one's asking for remakes of, because the original's still good.
Yeah, but Spielberg will do what he wants.
I mean, Hollywood will do. They're going to do that ad infinitum.
What about In the Heights? That was also the same year. There was like 4 musicals in 2021.
Yeah, In the Heights was basically like, hey, Lin-Manuel Miranda, you love this guy.
That was 55 million, made 45. It always like goes 10 or 15 below. Jesus. Can't win. No one wants expensive musicals.
Well, I think 55 was high for that musical because it wasn't Hamilton, right?
Yeah.
Like, you should have made that for 20 million less, and it sounds like you would have done okay.
I just didn't like Dear Evan Hansen or Cats. But West Side Story I liked. I liked In the Heights. I liked Grown Ups 2. I like Kill Bill.
All right.
In summary,
I'm done talking about grown-ups. I'm done not talking about grown-ups. It's time to end the podcast. What are your last looks?
My last looks are, hey, let's try for that Grown Ups 3. That's the one thing I added to this. Let's do Grown Ups 3 with the grandpas.
So nothing.
Grandpas 3.
It's been 8 years since we watched it. You've got 2 kids now. Like, that hasn't changed your perspective on this movie at all?
I don't find this movie funny or interesting.
Okay. Adam Sandler's problem with his 2 spoiled kids is nothing you're really going to have to worry about because you can't provide him the Hollywood agent lifestyle anyway.
Well, they already ask for too much and they just get what they get. I don't know. Fuck them.
Julian's not like, where's my Voss water, Dad?
No, he's like, I want to play more video games. And I'm like, you can play it twice a week. That's it.
It's like, I wanted my mocha with just a dash of nutmeg, you idiot.
Oh, yeah. You know what really annoyed me about this movie? The fucking like bit with the nanny where she wasn't allowed to be a nanny. She was supposed to be like an exchange student. And I'm like, what? Can we stop with this? It's not funny. And it's just going on forever. It's annoying.
Well, you know, it's Adam Sandler's bit, so it's got to go on for longer.
But It's just nothing worked about it, and I wasn't laughing. No one around me was laughing because no one could hear what I was watching.
So he's trying to be the everyman. That's why he had to buy everybody cars afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Maserati you, Maserati me, Maserati you. And Chris Rock's like, I'm not your bitch. That's not right. That's not who I am.
He says that as he then takes the keys, reluctantly sinks into his new car.
He's just like, Especially
out here in LA, what the fuck are you doing with a Maserati? You're not going fast anywhere.
Yeah.
You're lucky to get to some place in 3 hours.
You're lucky to be stuck in the 405 without getting hit in the rear.
Oh, you do that too? I don't put the in front of the numbers. I don't do that. We don't do that on the East Coast listeners. It's just 95, 495. They put a the here. The 405, the 55. It's like the altar of pavement. Everybody worship it. It's the 405.
Wow. Here you go. Now you got it. I got you cooked up again.
This road, this is such a magnificent road. It's the Silk Road. It's the 405. It's just 405, everybody. It's 405. The end. The 405. You get off your high horse, you fucking assholes, with your cars that you try to drive really fast, that you go fast for 5 seconds before then you get stuck in traffic again.
Oh,
yeah, all the time. I have to listen to the loud fucking engine next to me on the stupid highway. I'm like, where are you going? The car's right there. You can see it not moving in front of you. What's your goal, man? You want to get there a half a second before I do? Wasting gas while you do? Stupid nonsense. All right. My last looks. Why does Adam Sandler do this movie? We know why. What do I think about this movie after 8 years later? You know, I've done a lot of looking back and re-examining how I feel about movies. But this is one of the ones where I'm like, no, I think I nailed it. I think I nailed a lot of these things. I still like the only the one joke. I still refuse to believe that there's any script. I'm okay with that. Where do I rank it? Let me take a look here. And it's going to keep it in the same spot.
Yeah, I might lower it. I'm feeling catty.
Yes. Memories. You're catty.
Yeah, no, I
got it.
I got all your jokes.
I wasn't making a funny people reference.
Yeah, and I know you were making a Happy Gilmore reference with Caddy.
Yes. Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah. Where do I have grown-ups? Jeez Louise. It's too high. Where is it? No, where is it?
You thought it was way down
so
there.
I have the poster as just Sandler as a kid, so it was confusing me. I have this movie ranked 36. I think it needs to go lower. I think I actually like Little Nicky more. That is a bold statement.
That is bold.
Do you know who's in Little Nicky, though? I'll tie it all together.
Okay, tie it.
Quentin Tarantino.
Uma Thurman. Oh, yeah, Quentin Tarantino. Well, I have grown up at number 42. And I think
you know what? I'll do it for you. I'll put Reign Over Me above Grown Ups. That's for you.
Let's see. Here's what I have just above Grown Ups, and you can tell me if that's reasonable. Anger Management, Spanglish, Leo,
Rude.
Mr. Deeds.
Wait, that's it?
Well, that's 41. I didn't want to do all of them. Just 41 Anger Management, 40 Spanglish, 39 Leo, 38 Mr. Deeds.
I mean, I understand Anger Management and Mr. Deeds are bad, but because I was 13 and 12 when those came out, they hold a little special place in my heart still because I was rewatching them constantly. Even though they were bad, I didn't care. I just wanted to watch Sandler at that time.
Okay.
So I do have those ranked above. The Anger Management's 35. Jesus Christ, why is Mr. Deeds 24? Just because Winona is cute?
Yeah, listen, I have all those above Grown-Ups. I'm just saying, like, I think Grown-Ups, those are better than Grown-Ups, right? I shouldn't move Grown-Ups higher. Yeah. And I'm pretty happy with all my things below Grown-Ups.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Grown-Ups 2, somewhere higher than I expected. 24.
Absolutely.
Look at that. That's convenient to remember.
That's not too bad because mine is 19.
I have it just above Funny People, in fact.
Where do I have Funny People? I have Funny People at 10.
All right, Grown Up stays at 42 out of 47 because I don't do all the ancillary stuff like you.
Yeah, you should though. You got to get into it.
I don't want to put his comedy specials in here. You
got to get into the 7-minute short Goldman versus Silverman.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You got to watch Dirty Work where he has an uncredited cameo as Satan. Hey, that's a Norm Macdonald movie.
I know, I watched that movie.
Just fucking rank it. Come on. You gave it 3 stars?
I'm sure I make reference
Give it
to a
one.
norm bias in there somewhere because I didn't love the movie.
Of course. Let's see. I'm a bad person because I laugh beyond the acceptable amount considering the film's dated nature. R.I.P. Norm, you will be missed.
All right, I still think it got a norm bump. That's probably a 2-star movie.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's even one more star than I gave it. You gotta watch. What else did I put in here? I've got the comedy specials. I've got.
Listen, I don't mind watching them. I just don't want to put them in there. They're not equitable.
Sure, but I have Eddie's comedy special in there.
I don't have it in mind though.
Well, I gotta watch the other one too because I've got Raw and I gotta watch Delirious.
All right, I'm shutting the podcast down.
Shut it down!
Thanks to Lev. Thanks to Joe.
Fucking filling time.
Thank you, listeners. I am your host, Patrick Scale. You can find my features, documentaries, short films, video essays, animations, behind-the-scenes footage, and so much more at QuixoticUnited.com and social media, presumably with a similar sounding name. Thank you all for listening. Joe, say goodnight.
Good night.
All right, I got Spider Watch update for you, Joe.
Spider Watch?
Spider Watch. Remember there was a big giant spider
Oh, yes,
at the
yes,
back
spider.
door? Spider's gone now.
Oh, good. Wait, oh.
Don't know where. Don't know when it will return. It just stopped making the big giant web every night. At the beginning of the roof being replaced, the spiders seemed to have been disrupted, but still came down most nights. But near the end of that job, it stopped coming down altogether. I don't know why. I don't know where it went. I'm okay with that. Big ass fucking spider. I don't have to worry about walking into it every night, coming home or in the morning when I go out. But here's what I got now. Possum watch.
Jesus Christ. Those scary bastards.
There's a light in the backyard. It's motion detector, and it would turn on randomly in the night. And I go and I look and I go, what's going on out here? What the fuck's happening? Then one night I caught it just as it was turning on. I watched out to the window. Possum roaming about, eating the fruit that falls on the ground from my trees.
Those like white eyes. Just,
So I watched it for a bit, and I go, where are you going? And then after eating some of the fruit, he then went under the fence into the neighbor's yard. And I went, okay, well, you're their problem now. Possum watch. So you got that to look forward to.
Oh, okay.
At least I don't have to, not worried now about, going out suddenly and then a possum, jumping on my face. And ah!
That
So
sounds
I prefer that to
awful.
Spider Watch.
Sure.
There's also a lot less horror movies about killer possums compared to killer spiders.
You just put it out there, so now what will?
Now it's Wes Craven's new film.
That's rude. He's dead.
He is? What?
He's been dead for 10 years. Please.
All right. Well, sorry.
It's okay. I thought you knew.
But what would be spookier than Wes Craven making a possum film than Ghost Wes Craven making a possum horror film?
Yeah, from beyond the grave.
Pretty spooky, my pals.
True.
Pretty spooky. All right. I'll just do the grown-ups.